Welcome to our podcast, diving deep into a pretty hot topic today, Trump caught in yet another scandal. And there's a lot to unpack here.
Oh, yeah, this one's really stirring things up. What's the crux of it again?
So basically, there's this claim that the US is prepping Trump's totally free 1B Qatari jet to be used as Air Force One. It's a headline loaded
Right.
with contradictions and political fireworks.
A free billion-dollar jet? That sounds almost too outrageous to be true, but clearly there's some deep political irony there.
Exactly. It's like a paradox wrapped in scandal, right? Trump's leveraging extravagant resources, but the wind beneath the wings of controversy is, well, pretty turbulent.
And Pod Save America, those guys are really not holding back. Jon Favreau and John Lovett tear into this latest debacle.
Yes, indeed. They play up how this isn't just a financial misstep, but a stark reflection of what critics say is the declining state of American democratic norms.
Right. And with their usual mix of wit and urgency, they sort of, signal that the scandal is symptomatic of larger systemic issues.
Yeah, it's like every new scandal is another reminder that the playing field, or should I say the political landscape, is getting increasingly unbalanced.
Totally. So, what do you think about how the narrative is spun around this free jet idea?
I think it's masterfully played for outrage. I mean, the notion of a jet worth $1 billion, apparently free, for Air Force One really flies in the face of usual
Absolutely.
norms. It's practically a metaphor for the imbalance we're witnessing.
That's a good point. But don't you feel like this might oversimplify the issue? I mean, the political undercurrents probably run much deeper than just a flashy jet.
Sure, I see where you're coming from, but the imagery here is powerful. It's like a symbol that encapsulates a lot of criticisms of this era.
Yeah, I can see
It's
that.
practically a poster child for elite entitlement.
And it does make you wonder if the real scandal isn't just the jet itself, but the broader misuse of power and privileges.
Exactly. Think about it. It's not merely the issue of money or materiality, it's about who gets to decide what's free and who's paying the price.
That's the bigger picture. And how do you see Pod Save America framing this? They're always, sharp in their commentary.
They pretty much jab at the absurdity of political campaigns where, on one side, you have drama and scandal as perennial companions, and on the other, a clear disregard for democratic
right.
principles.
But isn't it a bit of a stretch, though? Is it fair to connect a pricey jet to the demise of democratic norms?
Fair point. It's a provocative comparison. I mean, while the jet is a tangible asset, the erosion of democratic norms is like much more abstract. Yet, when you put them together, it really highlights the disconnect.
I agree, it's definitely a symbolic linking that, even if a bit dramatic, causes us to reevaluate priorities.
And another fascinating element in this is how the episode drops references to a sort of going out of business sale on democratic norms. It's a biting comment on current political buzzwords.
Yeah, that's cutting. It's almost like an invitation to reflect on how political messaging turns serious topics into marketing slogans.
Spot on. It's kind of analogous to those limited edition merchandise items they showcase, like t shirts and koozies, that are all designed to, remind us of a lost or endangered democratic ideal.
Exactly, the merch itself is a commentary, like wearing your dissent on your sleeve.
Right? It's like each piece is a statement. And that ties back into the broader narrative of, trying to save American democracy one piece of apparel at a time.
Yeah. I have to say, there's an element of irony there. Imagine a scandal so big it's merchandised.
True, true. It's almost like the scandal is being commodified, and that itself is a scandal, a display of how sensational politics can be.
I've got to ask, do you think this focus on scandal, like the jet and the merch, distracts from the more critical policy debates at hand?
It does seem that way sometimes. I mean, it's like the public gets wrapped up in these vivid, almost cinematic moments, and the bigger issues fade into the background a bit.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yet, maybe that's the point. To shock us into paying attention to the erosion of trust and accountability.
Exactly. It's a wake up call, a clarification of what many already suspect. And even if it seems theatrical, it still forces a conversation that's overdue.
Absolutely. And then there's the role of media here. How shows like Pod Save America, with their blend of humor and criticism, steer the narrative around such scandals.
Yeah, I mean, their approach is like a strategic cocktail of humor, critique, and activism. It reminds me of a political commentary mixed with a reality TV vibe, edgy yet sharply insightful.
Right, exactly.
And one could argue that while it's entertaining, it's also immensely effective at mobilizing a base and sparking debate about democratic integrity.
Sure, though sometimes I wonder if that style, with all its sarcasm and hyperbole, might alienate those who are looking for more substantial policy discussions.
That's a valid critique. I mean, it's like sometimes you need straightforward analysis rather than a big theatrical performance.
True. On the other hand, it's arguably more accessible to a wider audience, especially in an era when complex policy talks can feel like a snooze fest.
Exactly. It's a balancing act between form and function. How to make critical issues palatable without watering them down.
Yeah, absolutely. And in this context, the Free Qatari Jet saga is like a microcosm for all the contradictions in today's political narrative.
Absolutely. The scandal, the symbolism, and even the merchandise all tie back to a core question of accountability and power. It's like a mirror reflecting a whole era
No
of
doubt.
political excess.
So, in wrapping up, it seems clear that beyond the chaos and spectacle, there's a serious message about the current state of American politics.
Definitely. While on the surface it might seem like just another scandal, it's really a call to rethink how we view entitlement, power, and even our media consumption.
Right on. Thanks for this insightful breakdown. It's these kinds of discussions that really help us see the layers behind such headlines.
Absolutely, and it's been a fascinating ride exploring the nuances of this scandal. Until next time, keep questioning and stay engaged.